Good day, Methodist Dave here, professional theologian and Bible teacher with our daily devotional for Tuesday, June 2nd. We come to chapter 2 in the book of Proverbs. Again, I encourage you to read the entire chapter for the day, but I'm going to focus on verse 11 and 12 for our devotion today. Discretion will protect you, understanding will guard you, to deliver you from the way of the wicked, from those who speak perversely. Discretion, understanding, it's another word for common sense. People who are incredibly intelligent often lack common sense or the ability to focus on the mundane. It was said that Albert Einstein had his front door painted red when he was at Princeton, and that he once called the campus security to ask which house belongs to Albert Einstein. And it was asked, well, who wants to know? And he says, well, me, Albert Einstein. He'd forgotten where he lived, and he wanted a little help to find his way home. That is a mind that is so busy thinking about important things like physics or these complex equations that you just shut out the regular life, and you can't focus on some of the simple, mundane things of life. But then there is the perverse things that people speak in your ear. We had a fella come over to our house, many, many years ago. I was a kid, and he was an intelligent individual. And he came and he sat down at the table with my dad, and I'm listening in. I want to see what's going on. The guys are talking at the table, so I'm, the oldest, and I want to be there with the guys. And he's laying out this. He says, there's an investment opportunity that's going around. Somebody turned me on to this. And he says, you take $100 and you send 50 to this guy and 50 to that guy. And he enumerated this thing. He says, you'll send money to somebody, and then you'll get other people into the plan, and they're going to send money in, and they're going to get people in, and they're going to send money in, and then they're going to get people in, and then the money's going to start coming into you. You'll be at that level of the investment cycle that you'll get money. And my dad looked at his friend. He says, that's a pyramid scam. He says, it's illegal and it doesn't work, because the only people who make money on a pyramid scam are the people who start it and get in early. They're the only ones who get money. But as the pyramid gets bigger and bigger, there's more and more people to send money in. It gets harder and harder to get people into the pyramid, and it collapses of its own weight. Ultimately, the pyramid can never work, because by the time it grows so big, exponentially, there's no one left to invest. And all the people at the bottom of the pyramid get nothing, which is why it's illegal. See, this is the perverse sayings of other people. They want to lead you in. Let me give you a life lesson here. If it sounds too good to be true, it's not. Okay? If it sounds too easy, it's not. There are people who are going to tell you, you won't get in trouble. The minute somebody says you won't get in trouble, I can guarantee you're going to get in trouble. And it's going to be you, because they know about it, and they're going to bounce the second anything goes down, and they're going to leave you holding the bag. So be careful. Let understanding and prudency guide your choices. If you have a question about this or any other subject, drop me an email, methodistdave@gmail.com. I dare you to ask me a question that I can't answer. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. And until tomorrow, please be good to one another.